And quite frankly, some of you guys don't have these foundations laid, but we're all here to learn. So now we're going to talk about money, okay? Now, for all you men out there with sons, okay? We guys have sons. Quite frankly, I believe that your son needs to be able to work as soon as legally possible, okay? And even he's earlier than this, 10, 11, like you gotta get the concept into his mind early that value given equals money, okay? When you guys sign up for my coaching, the value given is red pill info. And what do I get? Okay. I get money, right? And that's how the business works, all right? Money is given, red pill info is given, okay? That's how my business model works here. You have to teach a kid from a young age, all right? So quite frankly, when I was young, I started making money when I was 13. It was when I really first started. Well, I did work at like a little gas station, being a gas station assistant, helping like, change oil on cars and throwing out oil into the oil pans and properly disposing of oil. I did that when I was little, okay? And then my first job was at a pizza joint in Orlando, Florida, and it was named Toppings Pizza, right across the street from the Sam's Club, for all you guys in Orlando, off of Goldenrod, right? Toppings Pizza, where I got paid $5 an hour cash, okay? So when we have this situation here, a young kid. I at this age at Toppings, I was 14 years old. Okay. And you got to start teaching the way of money to your children, or to the if you want to raise like the optimal man, because if you're going to create a child, a competent man in this planet, you have to teach them the realities of getting things off the ground. Unless you come from like an ultra-rich family, which most people don't. And quite frankly, rich kids are the most fucked up kids in the world, right? Christian Martin says, I just lost a shit ton of money. Do not leverage trading. Good. I'm glad you did. I hope you got wiped out. And I hope you learned your lesson, because we told you don't fucking leverage trade. That was a stupid decision, Christian. You're a smart guy. We've done our consultations. I've talked to you time and time again. That was a dumb move, okay? Said it with love, but that was fucking stupid. Don't trade leverage trading unless you're a professional trader, period. Okay? So, but people who come from rich families, rich kids, they're typically fucked up, okay? It doesn't work out well at all. You got to teach people the value of money. And you got to teach kids the value of money. You got to prepare them for the real world, okay? No value equals no money. Okay? No value equals no money. All right? Crap value equals crap money. Okay? What's an example of crap value? Let's see. If you get a degree in something trash like this, then you are going to have to learn how to say, would you like a tall, a grande, or a venti? Right? You're going to have to learn to say that. If you major in this, okay, this is actually real science here, okay? If you major in this, you're going to have to learn how to ask for a tall, a grande, or a venti. You have to ask the customer these things, all right? Really, really important scientific fact there. At the same time, okay, if you learn that what's really important, right? STEM, okay? Which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. All right? Also, the other M that is really valuable is, and I guess it kind of falls under science, but it also is medicine. Okay. One of the most valuable degrees you can get is a 4-year nursing degree, to be honest with you, because death is a steady business. Okay. Nursing. Okay. Become an RN. Okay. BSN. If you play your cards right, you could become a practitioner nurse, which is basically your doctor, but you just don't have like the medical license to be called doctor or whatever. But who cares, right? So ask yourself, do I know any people involved in the science field that are suffering right now, right? Do I know any people in the tech field? Look, how many of you guys I have a lot of programmers in the audience, like computer programmers. And, so many of these guys are doing great. They're involved in tech. Engineers, again, software engineers, civil engineers, electric engineers, mechanical engineers, right? Mathematics is kind of ties in with physics, the sciences, and, just stuff that's really like the deep math involved with like, NASA and whatnot. Very, very useful skills. I'll go and let's see. What do you think? What global superpower has the majority of their people focusing on STEM? 30 seconds on the clock. Go. Type the country in the chat right there. You let me know. Is it America? Is it Mexico? Is it Vietnam? Is Vietnam a global superpower? It's not. I'm sorry. There it is. We're starting to pick up a pattern here. It is China. Remember, the next war is not going to be a physical war. It is going to be a cyber war. I watched a really crazy video game simulation the other day, and on November 4th, 2020, in this video game simulation, the election was stolen in the United States of America, and all of the evidence points to China. In a video game, not in real life. Our American elections, 100% legitimate. Joe Biden got more votes than Barack Obama. And he was more charismatic than Obama, and he was just so much better. People went to all his rallies. His rallies were jam-packed. He has more charisma. He had had more presence. He had deep, more diehard followers. So, yeah, that's an example right there. In China, just so you guys know, let me just tell you something, okay? The whole feminism, racism, like whatever ism they want to come up and label with next, all of that stuff is planted in our education system in America by China, okay? In addition to that, in China, guess what? They have computer programmers working round the clock, and in their offices in China, they have girls that sit there and massage the shoulders of the programmers, bring them tea, bring them whatever, to maximize the relaxation of the men as they do work so they produce good work. Could that ever happen in America? No, because you're going to have some ham beast with her own gravitational pull sitting there saying like, well, why do I need to do this? A man should be massaging me. Rah, 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 rah. Like, good. You know what? Complain. And most American dudes are complete pussies, so they bow down to the complaining. And then guess what happens? The quality of everything goes to the trash. And China, they don't care. They're doing what gets results. Okay, that's all that fucking matters right now. You want results? You got to do what it takes to get the results. That's it. No bullshit. None of your feelings. No wah. My 77 genders and 900 different vaginas and wah. Whatever the fucking crap you want to cry about. All right? Doesn't work. That doesn't matter. All that matters now, more than ever, is are you fucking getting results? Yes or no? You getting results? Good. We keep doing it. You're not getting results? You're going to get fucking left behind. And America is getting left behind because we're not teaching our children this stuff. We're not raising men like this, okay, at all. And in the meantime, China is getting ready to promote masculinity. America is shitting on masculinity. And guess what? You're shitting the fucking bed. Because when a nation turns on its men, you open the borders to enemies. Okay? Period. Men make everything in this planet fucking awesome. Do you like internet? Men. Do you like flying around on a goddamn airplane? Men. Do you like taking selfie photos of your asshole and selling it on OnlyFans? Men made fucking your cell phone. Men made OnlyFans. Men made the internet. And men are the one paying you. So you're welcome across the fucking board. But I digress. Let's go back to the chart. Okay? The man has to start working at the earliest legal age. All right? You start setting good behaviors into the kid then. Right? Now, going back to 14 to 18, right? Okay. You got to teach him the value of hard work, okay? Because if you're not working hard, you're not working, period. Okay? You got to teach the value of hard work, okay? The kid has to see how taxes fuck you. Anybody tells you paying taxes is a good thing in today's economy is a moron, okay? If you meet anybody who's like, yes, I believe taxes are a good thing in our society, okay? When our government can literally flip their fingers and print trillions of dollars, yet I have to pay taxes, okay? Just know, if anybody agrees with taxes, you have to know in your heart that that person is an absolute fucking moron. Period. How they're going to teach taxes are fucking them because they're going to think, this is what I thought when I was a kid. Okay, hey, I'm going to work 20 hours a week, right? And I'm going to get for simplicity's sake, minimum wage was $5.15, but I was going to put $5 an hour. That means at the end of the week, let me use my STEM skills. 20 times 5 is, oh my God, no, $100. Okay. So I was Johnny naive and I thought, okay, I'm going to get $100 at the end of the paycheck cycle. But no, I had to pay Social Security tax. I had to pay all this other tax shit, right? And, you know, this thing is annoying as fuck. You ended up getting like, you know, taxes weren't as bad back then, so I would get like $85. Now it's even worse. But you have to teach the kid that this is part of life. Okay, the government, you don't pay taxes to the government. The government.
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Anon with the $4.99 Great British Pound with a fantastic quote. He says, "You can't throw money at kids as well. Whether you make $10K a year or $1 million, they should get basically nothing or they won't be ready for life." Yeah, I see a lot of people saying my crypto portfolio is for my kids and I'm setting up money for my kids and shit. You shouldn't give your kids goddamn anything, right? You shouldn't plan to give your kids anything because all that's going to do is make them spoiled, lazy, entitled little shits. Okay? Making money like that is just, just giving money away to the kids. It's not good at all. Okay? And here, capital gains tax is not. Mike, are you full blown? Are you missing a chromosome? Mike in the chat saying, don't forget capital gains tax. I'm talking about a 14 to 18-year-old working at like a fast food joint. Okay? He's not trading stocks and getting capital gains taxes. I feel like some of you guys just tune in here just to say your opinion in the chat and you don't even pay attention.